Thank you for coming to Starbright Storytime. This is the review of books, the overview for week 29. The first book we had on the list was an I Can Read book, Pinkalicious, Waiting for Fairies. This is a wonderful short story, easy to read, about a little fairy house and waiting for the fairies to come visit. Cute, lovely pictures. A short version from the characters of Pinkalicious. This is the book 12 review book. I Can Read Pinkalicious, Waiting for the Fairies. This is by Victoria Kann. The next book on the list is A Box Can Be Many Things by Dana Meachen, illustrated by Paige Billin-Frye. A box can be many things. When Mom goes to throw away a big box, the children say a box can be many things and turn it into a play area for many adventures. A cave, a car. This book is great because it also gives children ideas of what they can do with a box. But it also highlights the simple pleasures of childhood. A Box Can Be Many Things by Dana Meachen, illustrated by Paige Billin-Frye. The next book on the list is Boats Are Busy. This is a board book by Sara, Gillingham. This book goes through different types of boats that we encounter, that we come across, and talks about the different things that these boats do. Additionally, each page has a different flag on it and describes what exactly those nautical flags mean. Boats Are Busy by Sara Gillingham. The next book on the list is Strictly No Elephants, written by Mantchev, illustrated by Taeeun. Strictly No Elephants is about a boy and his unusual pet, a baby elephant, and although they have a wonderful friendship, they are rather close and carry each other in their own ways. Because it is an unusual pet, the boy and his elephant are excluded from group activities of the neighborhood pet club. They encounter another little girl with a pet skunk, and she also was turned away from the local pet group. So they decided to make their own, and it's all inclusive. So they met a bunch of other new children, made new friends, and all of these children have all kinds of interesting different types of pets. This says, Don't Give Up Hope, and it's a book about inclusion. Strictly No Elephants, written by Mantchev, illustrated by Taeeun. The next book on the list is The Hiccupotamus. The Hiccupotamus is written by Zenz. Now this hippopotamus has the hiccups and comes across all these other animals, and they end up trying to find ways to make the hippopotamus stop having the hiccups. It's a bit of a catastrophe. In the end, the hippopotamus no longer has hiccups. However, all of the friends now have the hiccups. The Hiccupotamus by Zenz. The next book on the list, this is the last book of the week. This is Bread is for Eating by David and Phyllis Gershader. Illustrated by Emma Shaw Smith. This is a book that has a bit of Spanish in it. It's a little bit multilingual. It's a book about bread and how we get bread, how we make bread, and that we should not waste bread. This goes through the process from the seed being planted, tended, harvested, processed, kneaded into bread, and sold at a store. And it also includes the process of families earning a living in order to purchase bread. I believe the moral of the story is not to waste food, and as well to appreciate the process that all of our goods go through in order to make it to our table or in order to make it into our lives. Bread is for Eating by David and Phyllis Gershader. Illustrated by Emma Shaw Smith. That was the last book I was able to squeeze in for this week. Bread is for Eating, David and Phyllis Gershader, illustrated by Emma Shaw Smith. The Hiccupotamus by Zenz. Strictly No Elephants, written by Lisa Mantchev, illustrated by Taeeun, and Boats Are Busy by Sara, Gillingham. We had A Box Can Be Many Things by Dana Meachen, illustrated by Paige Billin-Frye. And then the very first book of the week was Pinkalicious, Waiting for Fairies by Victoria Kann. This is the overview of books for week 30. Thank you for coming to Starbright Storytime.